All right, let's talk a little bit of Detroit Lions this morning. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. And we know Lions got the Packers this morning. Today they was up 7-0. Last time I checked, but I go home and watch. Finish watching, had to make a move. But let's talk about Chase Young. You know, I think a lot of people's opinions are changing about Chase Young, right? Last 3 games, he's been pretty much uneventful, and those are the 3 most prominent games they had this year: Michigan, Wisconsin, and last night Clemson, which was a really good game, man. If you want to hear more of my thoughts about Clemson and LSU, check my other channel out, Goodfellas Sports TV. But like I said, man, you can get all them sacks when you're not playing nobody. Cincinnati and whoever else they played this year, they played nobody out of conference. And at the end of the day, production versus top teams in college. So you got to look at how dudes perform versus the elite college football programs. Now, he got some pressures last night that he didn't get credit for, you know. And, you know, he might have great credit for the pressures, but he didn't get the sack. And he was bringing some heat off the edge yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You can see the athletic ability. And also you got to question, did them suspending him knock his rhythm off too? But at the end of the day, these are the 3 biggest games that he really didn't show up in. He flashed and made a play when the Michigan game, when the game was pretty much out of hand. And in Wisconsin, I think he did get a little pressure. But what have you done against the top teams in the NFL? Everybody can play. It's like coming to the NBA. You know, you find out guy 1 through 15 can play. In the NFL, guy 1 through 55 brings some ability to the table. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to focus on. You know, you got to focus on the guys that actually do it versus elite competition. Don't just reach for a guy because they say it's consensus number 1. Do your homework. Is he a Von Miller, Khalil Mack, you know, Lawrence Taylor, Bruce Allen? Does he fit your scheme? That's another thing about it. A lot of guys try to force fit in the NFL a guy where he eventually learn to play zone, or he'll eventually learn to play man, or he eventually learn to stand up and play linebacker. No. You draft a guy and you plug him in where he's most comfortable at. If he ain't a good 3-4 fit, you know, don't draft him. If you can envision, you see him do some drills where he can turn the hips, cover, drop a little bit, he can rush standing up, then yeah, you got a chance there. But at the end of the day with Chase Young, man, I really haven't seen it. Now, I don't watch a lot of Ohio State games, but I watched the last 3 and I'm not impressed. Now, how you gonna make up with that when you do them drills? Individual workout, the combine, his 40 gonna blow people away probably. His speed to power gonna blow people away. The way he hit the bag, gonna hit the sled, gonna blow people away. So he gonna do some things, you know, in the combine to make people say, "Whoa, man, this dude is a top guy." But you gotta look at the film. You know what I'm saying? Or if you see some things schematically they did wrong with him, and say, you know what, if we stun him more, or we teach him this, maybe we get the most out of him. I mean, it's up to the Lions organization to find out. Like I said before, I think they're in the perfect position to take the best player available. This team is completely rebuilding. Now, that Patricia Bob Quinn might be on borrowed time. So they might, with $50 million under the cap right now, they might create more. In draft, they might rush and try to do a rebuild job in 1 year, which that rarely happens. You know what I'm saying? But the Lions do have a need for a guy like Chase Young. Can he stand up like Devin Kennard, drop like Devin Kennard? You got to ask yourself that. Guys that's built in the mold of Chase Young, the Bob Quinn hasn't really historically went after those guys. He after the guys like Deshaun Hand and like guys like Devin Kennard. He ain't really after, like, remember Montez Sweat? He not after guys like that who got elite quickness. He want thick players. He wants strong players, the Nikoviches of the world, the Richard Seymours of the world. That he want players like that. He wants space eaters. He don't want them speed edge rusher guys. Even Chandler Jones, even though, you know, he was athletic, he was strong. He's strong though, but he ain't the fastest dude off the ball. But he quick. Historically, the Patriots look for space eaters, and they look for those strong 3-4 type defensive ends, and they look to create pressure with their scheme. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, I don't think Chase Young fits the bill for the Detroit Lions and what Bob Quinn want to do. Now, when you got Lawrence Taylor and guys like that, you got to find a way to fit elite talent like that in. But it sounds like Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn are not willing to tweak. I'll say it again, they're not willing to tweak what they do. They got a prototype for outside linebacker, inside D tackles, D linemen, cornerback, safeties. They have a prototype. You know, but from Chase Young, like I said, I had to go through his film, but his last 3 games, and maybe people pay extra attention, you know, to him, and they was chipping. I know he chipped him a few times last year. In the NFL, that may not be the case. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you go to a team, they got a good bookend, like Trey Flowers, you know, but I don't think he fit what the Lions want to do. I don't. Look at the overall team speed in the front 7. Only guy that got speed for real is Jerry Davis. Nobody else got elite speed. And Chase Young will bring speed to the team. You got to be fast in this league to win. The Lions' elite team speed is atrocious. It's terrible. Jerry Jeudy, you know what I'm saying? Chase Young, Jonathan Taylor, J.K. Dobbs, I think from Ohio State, their running back name. Those guys going to bring elite speed to the table. The Lamb kid from Oklahoma, the receiver. The Lions need speed. But yet again, that's not what they predicated in their front 7 on, other than Davis. And that's why they brought Tavai here. Tavai is an okay athlete, but you got to have speed today. The dude, like Devin Bush from Michigan, why y'all think he didn't take him? Because he ain't no big, thick linebacker. You know what I'm saying? They want those strong linebackers that can play downhill. You know what I'm saying? He want to replicate what Bill Belichick did. They want those big, strong front 7 that can stop the run, and they want the secondary to be able to get a whole bunch of coverage sacks. And if they have to blitz, they'll blitz every now and again. That's what they want to do. They don't want to be fast. They want to be disciplined. They want to be fundamentally sound. And they want everybody just to do their job. And the front 7 got all the flash in it. The Gilmores, the Talibs, the Reeveses, the Devin McCourtys of the world, the Patrick Chungs, the Eric Rose, the Logan Ryans. You know, that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, as conservative as, look how conservative the Patriots playing. Look how they defense this year. They getting their ass whooped by Miami right now. You know, I like aggressive defenses. I like fast sideline to sideline defenses, but Chase Young don't fit it. Chase Young don't fit the bill. I'm gonna tell you right now, if everybody's salivating and still they go and watch the tape and still feel like Chase Young helped the team, I'm telling you, the Lions, he don't fit. See, last year Josh Allen would have fit, because he a guy that played that Devin Kennard stand-up hybrid outside linebacker defensive end position. He could beat a Chandler Jones in the defense. He fit that bill. Stand up, rush the edge, dropping coverage. He with the Jaguars now. 1 pick before us. That's the guy they want. Now, can Chase Young stand up? I think he can. He athletic enough to stand up. You can teach him how to drop and all that, but they got time for that? I don't know. You know, this is about a system fit. And like I said before, they're going to rush. They're going to rush and try to complete this job. I'm telling you what they're going to do, Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia. Their asses on the line. Unless it's an agreement, they're going to be here for the next 2 years. Or so their contract, I think it's 2 years. They're going to rush and try to spend money, overspend former Patriot players to come here. And they're not going to do it the right way. I don't like the scheme in general. Defensively, I don't like the scheme. Offense, I love what Bevel doing. Bevel was here when Jim Caldwell was here. They definitely would have won a playoff game. They probably would have won a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before with the defenses, I don't like the defense the Patriots run. It ain't nothing like what Bill Belichick, it seemed like he used to run with the New York Giants when he was under Bill Parcells. It's a real basic defense. cover sacks, play your lane. I don't like that shit, man. That's why mobile quarterbacks give New England all types of problems. Because it's hard to just do your job when you got a guy like Mahomes, Watson, Jackson that's breaking the laws of gravity. See, that defense is designed because you ain't got the team speed out there. And the front seven, that defense is designed for your Joe Montanas, you know what I'm saying? Your Tom Brady's of the world, the Drew Brees. They designed to beat that quarterback. If you want to beat New England, get you a quarterback that can move a little bit. Move the pocket, break the pocket, run a little bit. You gonna whoop their ass every time, as long as he can make the few easy throws of the game he can make. That defense is a standard defense to stop a classic pocket quarterback. You know, and lucky for the Lions, you know, if you want to consider Trubisky a runner, you know, they go against all statutes. Aaron Rodgers ain't the mobile quarterback that he used to be. You know, he not. But like I said, man, you know, I have to look more at Chase Young. But when it's and also when you get that notoriety, you a Heisman finalist and all that shit, people start chipping you, people start doubling you, people start doing this and that. So, like I said, you gotta look at the film. Because if he would Trey Flowers' hand and a healthy Harrison next year, he gonna be able to get a lot of one-on-ones. But then again, they gotta either commit to letting him play his game, put his hand in his dirt, or he gotta learn to stand up, see if his hips fluid enough to cover, open them, you know, and get out there in coverage. And that's what it's gonna be for him. But at the end of the day, I gotta look at more film, man. I'm not gonna write that kid off. You know, a bad stretch or a stretch, you know, where, you know, at the end of the day, they say we double him, ain't nobody else can beat us. That's what happened. You get attention. So we gotta see, man, how he look. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Check my other channel, Wild Goodfellas Sports TV. More sports, music, news, and entertainment.